Yo, Shoot King back with another one. Or the car merge. So you want to first start off by making sure your display graphic mode is in fidelity. It's in performance. I'm going to say it's not going to work. Prove me wrong. But standing in the casino at the phone, right D-pad option, you want to join someone that's in a Titan. So they can either send you an invite or you can just join off of them. When you do that, you want to hit right D-pad at the same time you accept an alert.
Tom Connors here. How can I help you, sir?
If done correctly, after your booms, you will see the glitched out interaction menu. Once it stops being glitched out, walk away from the phone, back off of it, walk up to the door, press casino, walk away, walk back up to the door, and choose exit penthouse. Once you're outside, you can wait roughly 30 seconds, 30 to 45 seconds.
What you need, boss?
You can call your car out as well.
I can bring them around.
You don't really have to, but you can call it out if you want.
I'll get there as soon as I can.
Once your 30 to 45 seconds is up, go ahead and walk back into the casino and choose casino. When you choose casino, if everything worked out properly, you will spawn inside of the casino with no minimap. As you can see, no minimap. So all you want to do is walk up to the desk and hit right D-pad. And you can choose to exit limousine service or through an aircraft. I just chose a frog. That's what I had available. So once you spawn in your helicopter or whatever method you use to get out of the casino, make your way over to the arena so you can do the second part. Now, I know I'm late with this, and for the past 3 days I've been just testing stuff, seeing what works and what don't work, and what have a little twist to it to change things up, the whole nine. I made a post saying that I found a method that it takes a total of 3 people. You, the one that's merging, and then a helper that's inside of the car meet, and then the other helper would be someone for an unable to. But since there is an easier version, and this is why I'm posting this method. Shout out to my boy Ninja. He's the one that actually told me yesterday, like, yeah, you can basically use the PS method because somehow, for whatever reason, we've never got a full unable to join, this lobby is full or whatever. But somehow with this glitch, we have it. Anywho, once you're standing at the window, just like normal, you got the right D-pad option. This has like a little extra tap in it. So basically, standing on the right D-pad, you want to have someone send you an invite to a Titan. When you accept the invite to a Titan, you want to hit right D-pad the moment you accept it. And once you're on this black alert right here, have them back out. And you're going to spam A 1 to 2, 2 to 3 times. And then wait on your boom, boom, boom. And then accept that alert. And as you can see, that was a fail. And it's probably going to be a lot of fails because it's just that little extra tap that sometimes throws it off. So it's no big deal because as you can see, I'm still off the radar because my mini map is grayed out or blacked out or whatever you want to call it. But just keep trying over and over. It's not going to pull you out of OTR just by fella. And you must be OTR with this. That's what I found out also the last 3 days that I was playing around. For whatever reason on Xbox, you have to be off the radar in order to glitch out of the ticket booth. I know PlayStation doesn't have to, but this ain't PlayStation. I'm recording this on Xbox Series X. So like I said, the same thing. Stand at the ticket window on the right D-pad option, accept the alert, hit right D-pad, have them back out, spam A 2 to 3 times, and accept your booms. And as you can see, that second time it worked because I do not have a mini map. So now with your helper at the car meet, just have them send you an invite over. And the rest of this stuff is pretty much the same. Once you spawn inside of the car meet, of course, you need to call your donor car out. So whatever car you want to pull mods from, that's the car you are calling out once you spawn inside of the car meet. Once you do have your car out, you can go ahead and register as a CEO boss. I like to do it now just so I don't forget, even though you, for the most part, can register while the race is going, but I like to get it out the way now just so I don't forget. So after you have your car out, it's time for your friend to go ahead and start the sprint up. But on his end, or her end, or they end, or who's ever helping, they need to sit inside of their car. On the interaction menu, they can hover over sprint and press AXA. Not super fast, but pretty quickly. So you can get the menu pulled up to where you can enter to the test track with friends. That's the alert that they need to be on. So while you're just waiting for the countdown, they're waiting the countdown as well, but they're waiting until they get to roughly 2 seconds. And then they'll start spamming A to enter the test track with friends. So if that is done correctly, you should be on a black screen. Their point of view will spawn them inside of the test track, and the car should blink a few times. Sometimes the character gets out of the car, sometimes the character doesn't get out the car. But after a short moment, they will spawn back inside of the car meet without a mini-map. Now, as you can see, that was a fail on their end, because if you don't get the timing right, and it's not really hard, but sometimes it just doesn't work. If the timing isn't right, then it'll actually start the sprint with both of y'all in it. The key is for sprint to be just like how it was many months ago, where you're in the race, the one that's merging, but the helper is staying inside of the car meet. So this is the second attempt of the person entering the test track with friends, and I'm on a black screen again, but this time it's actually going to work to where they're inside of the car meet with no mini map. So when you get the notification that they're in the side of the car meet without a mini map, then now you can go ahead and get off the black menu. So like I said before, normally Xbox using Anahuac doesn't work as far as trying to get a private alert or trying to get a full alert or whatever the case may be. But for this method, I don't know, it's just something about it. It gives you a full alert. So right now, I ended up joining the wrong Anahuac, even though they all should be the same. But I went down my list, and eventually I got this job you're trying to join is currently full. That's what you want to see. Now on Xbox, correct me if I'm wrong, but we've never gotten that message before by trying to join Anahuac. Never. Oh, and also if you are using Anahuac, you need to be in free aim as well, because that's how you can get the full alert. So anywho, go ahead and pull your car forward a little bit and then take the easy way out, just like as you've seen me do. And when you take the easy way out, it's going to freeze your character. So in order to unfreeze your character, you just need to join the same Anahuac that you just joined to get that same alert. This is currently full. That will unfreeze you. So now you can go ahead and request your luxury helicopter. That's the whole reason why you need to be in a CEO, because you need this helicopter to fast travel. Now, if you did not get that currently full alert and you just doing a regular targeting mode of bounce, then you're not going to be able to get the fast travel option. So once you see the helicopter land, just go ahead and drive back to it. Of course, your camera is going to be messed up while you're trying to walk to it, but that's nothing new to people that's been around doing this merge pitch. But anywho, go ahead and hop into the helicopter, and you'll see the option for fast travel, which is clicking in the left analog. And you can choose to go to Maze Bank, or you can choose to go to your special vehicle warehouse, or if you got any other thing on a list. But I chose Maze Bank because that's where my vehicle is that I want to merge. So once you land on top of Maze Bank, you will spawn inside. Once you're inside, you need to walk up to the desk.
Anything you need, boss.
Press right on the D-pad. And once you press right on the D-pad, you'll see the options come up to where you can select whatever vehicle you want. So you can merge anything that's in your garage. So as you can see, I'm merging the Yoga, Lamar Weed Man. So once you choose whatever vehicle you're going to merge, it will spawn you back outside. Once you're outside, your car that you want to merge will be on the street, but it's not merged yet. You need to take the easy way out one more time, and that will get your car merged. So of course, the glitch is kind of quick once you get it. So you can see I got a little over 2 minutes left until I can take the easy way out. Now, I should have recorded the second time I did it, because the second time I did it, I didn't even wait the 2 minutes. All I did was request a CEO buzzard, got into that buzzard, and just, you know, flew in the air. And once I got high enough, I just jumped out. And of course, you're going to die by jumping out of a helicopter while it's in the air. And then that will spawn you in the car, merged. But yeah, as you can see, I'm just running around waiting for the timer to go down. So you can do whatever you want. Now, I will say another time of my testing, I actually stole a streetcar and drove to the beach. And I drowned the streetcar, but it did not kill my character. So for whatever reason, this glitch doesn't kill you like if it's done previously, where you used to have to, well, really it didn't even kill you then, it would just destroy the car. But me being in that streetcar, sitting in a destroyed streetcar inside of the water, does not kill you. So you're just sitting there. But
oh man,
more to say on this console method that I discovered. So people think that, you know, you don't need 3 consoles to do this merge, blah blah blah. Excuse me. But let's just say this. Let's say, for instance, and I'm talking to my Xbox players, let's just say Anahuac isn't online, because he's online most of the time, but he's not online 24/7. Sometimes his consoles go completely offline, and they can be offline for a few minutes, be offline for a few hours. Actually, I've seen it offline for a day or two. Let's just say if you don't have the help from Anahuac, and let's just say you don't have many friends online as well, you will need 3 consoles. That's 1 console for you and 2 helpers on 2 other consoles. So as you can see, I took the easy way out and I spawned in my car that I wanted to merge. So now, in order to get off of this frozen screen, you can just have your helper find a new lobby, or whatever they need to do to get out of the sprint. I normally just have my C2 find a different lobby. So as you can see, my mini map is still gone, which means I am still glitched out. So as long as my mini map is gone, I can merge back to back for as long as I want to. Now, you can go about going to any Los Santos customs to save your vehicle, and of course you would change one thing on the vehicle and that would save it. Or you can do like what I'm doing. This was merged from an activator car made by King Cash. Of course, everybody should know that pretty much all of these cars on this account are made by King Cash. So this was merged from one of his cars that is a blue line activator. And as you can see, the car is actually activated right now. So in order to save this vehicle, to keep it an activator, I'm not going to drive into Los Santos because changing one thing will strip the activation from it. So with this vehicle being from my office garage level 2, I'm going to drive that back into the same garage it came from, which will automatically save it without making any changes. And as you can see here, I'm just trying to join whoever I can join to get my mini map back, which will unglitch me and allow me to pull into my office. Because while you're glitched out, you wouldn't be able to pull into anywhere except for Los Santos Customs. But yeah, that is the reason why I did that, so I can save this vehicle as an activator. Now, normally you don't want to drive an activator into anywhere to save it while it is in its different state. But I don't know, maybe I got lucky this time because, like I said, as you can see, the wheels are glowing. So that means the vehicle is activated. But once I change the outfit to get a hard